Hi, I'm Tia Daly of Jack TV, and I'm here with...
David Sparkman.
How are you doing today, Mr. Sparkman?
Fantastic.
That's
How are
great.
you?
I'm doing amazing.
Awesome.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
All right. Can you share a little about your background and what led you to become a teacher?
My background is actually strangely in art. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in photography, but I also minored in English, and I decided that I wanted to be a teacher because I got kind of tired of...
All right. What subject do you teach, and what inspired you to choose this particular subject?
I teach English primarily. I also teach mythology and etymology. I love teaching English because I love literature and I love poetry and I actually love the English language. I love the way that it's made, the way that it works.
How long have you been teaching, and how has your teaching style evolved over the years?
I've been teaching for 14 years. This is going into my 15th year. I've been here at Southwind for 9 years. And teaching's changed a whole lot since I started teaching. When I first started teaching, everything was on paper. We had 88 standards for English that we had to follow, and then we switched over to the Common Core standards, and that required an entirely new approach to teaching. When you go from 88 standards to 10, it makes a huge difference. And then COVID came along, and that was another flip of the odometer. It changed everything again.
What are some pros and cons of being a teacher?
The pros are very emotional things. You know, it's like when you see a kid get something, when you see that light kind of light up, and you see a student understand something that you know they didn't understand before they encountered you, that is very rewarding. And that's kind of what I try to go for whenever I'm teaching. I always try to go for that, here's something new, and I want you to learn this. I want you to internalize it. I want you to be able to use it, not just repeat something back to me. That's rewarding. The cons are sometimes it can be very frustrating, especially with students being so addicted to phones and things of that nature. It's real difficult in the classroom to control that and to police that. And
what do you find to be most rewarding about being a teacher?
The most rewarding thing about being a teacher is not the pay, but it's okay. I'm not complaining. But the thing I find most rewarding about teaching is the relationships that you build with students, and that trust where they can understand, the students can understand that you are there to help them and that you're trying to benefit them.
What interests or hobbies do you pursue outside of teaching?
Too many, way too many. I do photography. It's my background. I've got a camera collection that's pretty old. A lot of old cameras. I shoot stuff still on film. I still use some film. I still do, and obviously I do digital stuff too. But I've also got other hobbies. I play guitar, I play bass, I play several different instruments, and I like to write music and create music.
And the final question, why did you choose Southwind?
I chose Southwind because at the time when I applied here, I was teaching at Hamilton High School, and we had been in iZone school, and the principal that came in when they turned Hamilton into an iZone school, he kept me there, and then he was removed after 1 year, and the new principal that came in replaced all of the English teachers except for the senior English teacher, one senior English teacher. So I started looking around at the schools that had positions open for the following school year, and I saw Southwind, and I read about it a little bit. Looked on the website at some of the pictures that were there, and I liked the way the school looked. I came out here and I spoke with the principal and the vice principal, and I did an interview, and I really got a chance to see the school in person. And I just thought at the time, I thought this is a beautiful school, and they showed me some classrooms. I thought these classrooms are much nicer than what I'm used to. They were newer, and they had windows. Hamilton's kind of like no windows on the inside. It's weird in a lot of places. So I really liked the place, and when I was offered the job, I was definitely, I'm all about it. Yeah, it's close to home. It's close to where I live. I like the school a lot, and I really like the people who I was talking to, administration-wise. So yeah, that's why I came here. I like this place. I liked it then, and I still do. I think it's a beautiful school, and I think it has a lot of very, very good points about it.
Well, I agree with Mr. Sparkman, and this will conclude our interview. Bye!
Bye.